Hey guys, this is Ben from Ant TV, and we're going to adjust the shocks on my Harley Sportster Iron 883. If you have a new bike, or if your current bike is heavy or spongy on the back shocks, you can easily adjust these things to optimal level. Your shocks should be adjusted whenever you add or remove weight from your bike, especially if you're planning to ride with a passenger on the back. So, anyways, let's do this. Alright guys, so the first thing that we need to do is take off our seat. Now you'll notice on stock seats for the Sportsters and mine, because I added it on there, they come with this little tool in here. This is our spanner wrench for adjusting the shocks. Next thing that we're going to need is our owner's manual. The reason we need the owner's manual is because we need to know A, which size shocks we have, and B, we need to know what the correct setting we need to put these to based on the weight of ourselves, our passengers, and any extra equipment. Okay, so within the manual, there are 3 different shocks available to us. They're the low, medium, and tall. And to determine which one we have, we're going to measure between these 2 bolts on the shock. Mine is about 11 1/4, which in our manual corresponds to low shocks. So then what we're going to do is we're going to take out said manual and we're going to find a chart that looks something like this. On your left, you've got your rider weight, and on the right, on top of the, going to the right, you've got additional weight. So for us, I'm 190 pounds. With my gear and stuff, maybe another 5 pounds. And then maybe I've got, my pipe's gonna be a little heavier, and I've got, the sissy bar on there. So moving along to the right, we're gonna add, a couple extra dots, and that's gonna determine what they call the preload dot. For me, we're gonna put it at 5. Now, that last step, we came up with the preload dot. What the preload dot corresponds to is on the top of your shock here, you've got these little dots in there. Basically, what we want to do is we take the number that we found on the last step, and we want to make it so that the top of this ring sits in the middle of that dot. So these came from the factory at 3, which basically means I need to move both of these things down 2 dots. So let's get to it. Now we want to make sure that if you're going up or you're going down, basically you want to have the top one nice and snug against the bottom one. So we're going to check that right here, and you can see, I don't know if you can see, but we're directly in the middle of the 5th dot, which is exactly where we want to be based on the manual. Now it's really important at this step that we do the other side, because otherwise you're going to have a weird adjustment between the 2, and you're going to ride horribly, and at worst case scenario, you're going to crash because your bike's going to be all over the place. So I'm going to take care of that right now. And that's it, guys. It's an easy adjustment to make your rides more comfortable and safer. If you've got something out of this video, send me a like, or better yet, a subscription. If you have any questions or you just want to say hi, drop a comment below. Ride safe, my dudes.